being one of these film critics that, even though I'm not actually a professional film critic, sometimes you feel like being hard on films because it makes you feel smarter, it makes you feel more intellectual. Well, let's face it, every film critic on YouTube has felt that way before. Every film critic that writes for a magazine or newspaper has felt that way before. Only if a movie really blows you away and there's no flaws in it at all will you give a movie a perfect score. And yeah, I used to be that way too, but eventually you grow, you mature. And I figured in the case of Donnie Darko from 2001, that when I initially reviewed it on this channel, that I think I was a little too hard with my final score that I gave it. And here's why, okay? Donnie Darko is one of the most enjoyable cult films of the 2000s. Not just of like 2000 to 2009, but it's one of my favorite cult films ever, actually. This is such a fun film. It's so enjoyable, and it's so relatable too. And it's so original. The movie deals with this troubled teenager named Donnie Darko, who narrowly escapes death, and it's because of this man wearing this scary rabbit costume, and only Donnie can see him, and Donnie he feels like abiding by the rabbit's wishes because it feels like he owes him something. So when the movie is happening, it's kind of hard to understand some bits, like when the different bookends of the film connect. Watching the director's cut, it does make things easier to understand. It doesn't really make everything like click instantly, but it's still one of those things where like it really increases the understanding of stuff. Maybe writer and director Richard Kelly wasn't intending on the film being one of those things where like it just clicks to you, and I'm okay with that, really, because it's almost like 2001: A Space Odyssey. There's always these different interpretations of it. Yeah, I think that that when I was giving it my final grade, that pride just somewhat got the better of me, and I was really wanting to know every little bit of the film to a T. I was really wanting to understand every little bit of the film to the most perfect T possible. And even though that didn't happen, even though it takes a few watches to fully comprehend, like I don't see anything wrong with that anymore. And if it reaches a point where I do fully understand everything to the most perfect T possible, then that's great. But in the meantime, Donnie Darko is still such a smart, immersive, relatable, intricate, fun piece that I just adore dearly. So yeah, I feel bad for not giving Donnie Darko a perfect score when I initially reviewed it on this channel, but hopefully this review rectifies it. So I'm gonna give Donnie Darko from 2001 4 stars out of 4. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.